and we're going to go over into here, and as soon as, oh, we're live, that's it. So as soon as the speaker icon pops up, you're going to unmute yourself. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Stewart Middle School. Wow, it's been so long since we've done a live stream, I've almost forgotten how to do it. But I actually think we're pretty good. Right now, you're watching the director's computer. We're going to hit this fade button, and then that's going to fade us back into the face cam. There we go. Mr. Wyrick here with my first period 6th graders. And I wonder how everything sounds. Grace, have you been able to unmute yourself over here? If you hit that unmute button over there, can you hear me? Does it sound okay? Okay, good. Sounds like the audio is pretty good. Before I forget, I want to give a special shout out to our all virtual students who are taking this class, and your names are Mina, William, Caden, Chloe, and Mason. I had to write it down because I was afraid I would forget somebody. Thank you for watching. This is excellent. Of course, this live stream is not truly live because we have to record it and then make sure there are no problems, and then our school district allows us to release it later. So it's not truly live, but it's still recorded live. Cool. How are you all doing? I want to show you some of the awesome woodworking projects that my students have made. Let me just start with this one. This is a project I think if we had more time, we'd probably do more stuff to it. She may go home and add something onto here, but this is really neat. This reminds me of a really neat trophy that would sit on a shelf or on your mantle, but it's not easy to cut out that wood shape when you're using a coping saw. And then we sanded it down and did a little bit of adhesive work with the glue. That's pretty cool. Here's another really nice woodworking project. We're trying to figure out what kind of flower it is, and since I don't know enough about flowers, I can't say, but look how beautiful that is. It's got these really intricate cuts in here that are really hard to make, and then it's sanded really nicely too. This is neat. Let's see what else we got over here. Oh, let me try to set the stage for you. Can you see the rolling waves, right? You seeing it? You seeing it? Okay, we got the waves, and then, here we go, get ready. Here comes the whale. I love it. I love it. Or we also thought, so it's a whale in the waves. It's got some nice curves in there, but we also thought it kind of looked like a bunny, maybe. Maybe. I can kind of see it because the whale tail looks like bunny ears a little bit, but this is a nice project. I like this one. And then we got one more to show off to you. Look at that. This is Frank. Okay, so he's got a name, and that's Frank. Nice. Very, very cool. So we have some really nice woodworking projects that we did. And I know you're thinking, oh, technology class. What do they do in that class anyway? We do woodworking, but then we also do live streaming, like what we're doing right now, so you learn about cameras and microphones. But I want to show you some of the things that we can do in 7th grade and in 8th grade if you take this class. And we have a YouTube channel, and speaking of YouTube channels, we do happen to have over 100 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So let me show off some of the videos that we have on our YouTube channel so that you can find out what we do in technology class in 7th grade and in 8th grade. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have the director hit that fade button. Yep, yep. And now this would be kind of neat. I want people to see this screen over here. If you drag this one over here just temporarily, yeah, can you drag that whole screen? Either way it'll work. Yeah, we'll just drag that whole screen over there. If I was a really famous YouTuber, which obviously I'm not, this graph, you would see, thousands or millions of viewers on this graph. But there's nobody watching because, as you can see, it says private right there. Once we're done and nothing bad happens with our live stream, then I'll go in and I'll make that public and it'll be on our YouTube channel. But that's what the control room looks like for our director whenever you're directing a live stream. That's what it looks like in YouTube. Cool. Well, anyway, what I wanted to show people was in this tab over here. Let us full screen that so that people can see our wonderful YouTube channel. This is it. We started this last year, so we've been going for about a year with our YouTube channel. And let's scroll down. You can see some of our past students who are doing intros and outros and, you know, special shout outs. And you can see, I think I want to show people this 8th grade Lego robots video. Oh, good, we get to watch an ad. I think this is a new thing that YouTube is doing to us. We have not monetized our channel. So we don't make any money off our channel because I hate ads. I hate seeing ads. But YouTube is now doing this thing where they make you watch an ad no matter what. So anyway, here's some of my students from last year. Let's full screen that. This was last year before we had COVID, you know, so nobody has to wear a mask. And we made Lego robots. You can do that in 7th grade and in 8th grade. And we try to make it so the wheels will spin, and we make robots where this robot, the arms open and close, which is really neat. And of course, what do you do with Lego robots is you fight with them. You know, you build these spinner machines that will try to destroy other robots, and you build treads for them or wheels for them so they can drive around on the dirt or on the pavement. And then you battle with them and you try to knock over your opponent. This would probably be a good time for you all to do your switch. So those are Lego robots. Just wanted to show you what the deal is with that. And then what we do is we use an iPad app to control the robots with Bluetooth. So that's a really cool thing that we do in 7th grade and 8th grade, because I have you for a whole semester instead of, like in 6th grade, I only have you for 6 weeks. Cool. Well, let me show you another video. We can get out of that one, and we can go back to our channel. I think I want to show you the drone one. Let's click on that drone video. And yeah, we can go back to the beginning. This is really cool. This is my drone, so you get to fly my drone. And then I decided one wasn't enough, and our friends at Blue Ridge Community College gave us a grant, so we've now got 2 drones. And hopefully I'll keep adding to our fleet. Maybe we'll get it up to 3 or 4 drones at some point. But in 7th grade and 8th grade, you get to learn how to fly a drone, which I think is a really good skill for the future, because I think more and more jobs are going to be related to this kind of technology experience. So here you can watch Hank trying to land the drone. Oh, and he aces it, like right there on the landing pad. We learn how to do different camera movements with the drone. We have some of the different autopilot features, like this one, the active track, where the drone will follow you. So we set up this chase scene. And I love doing this when the weather is nice, because we have such a nice place to fly here at our school. So when the weather's nice, we go outside and we fly the drone. And it's not too hard. I can teach you how to do it, and it's got some cool advanced features that you're going to want to learn about. Of course, it does take some skill and practice to be able to control it exactly how you want and to be able to land it exactly on the landing pad. But the drone is pretty smart. It almost flies itself. And of course, there are some drones that do fly themselves. Cool. So I wanted to show you that. That's something you can do in your future if you take this class. Let's escape out of that, and let's go back to our channel. Trying to think how much stuff I want to show you today and how much of it I want to save for next time, because we only have a few minutes left. I think this might be pretty good for today. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to come back here into OBS Studio, and now let's hit that fade button. And now we're back onto the face cam. Oh boy. You know what I think I do want to do? I think I do want to show off, we have a couple minutes left, so I can show you off some of the 3D printed stuff my students have been building. Wow, there's so much good stuff in here. I don't know where to begin. Let me begin right here. Let's see what we got here. Look at this. Can you believe this is 3D printed? I mean, it really almost looks real. Let's try to zoom in on it. See if you can zoom in on there. Yep. Yep, just turn that ring as far as it'll go. Yeah. Thing looks pretty real, doesn't it? And this is made from scratch. He didn't just download this and then we printed it and somebody else made it. He made this out of cubes and cylinders and spheres. I love that. Oh, what else do I have over here on my desk that we've been 3D printing recently? I want to try to show off some of the newest things because, you know, our subscribers have seen some of the other ones already. Here's a couple of new ones. These are really tiny, so we're going to have to zoom in all the way to really get the full effect on these. But look at that. We've got some Among Us characters, including the little mini one. Woo. So these are new. I love that. And again, this is made from scratch. We didn't just download these off the internet. We made these ourselves with our 3D printers. And I think in the next live stream, I'm going to get the 3D printer out and we'll look at it. Oh no, my phone is going off, which is my alarm to tell me that we only have 4 more minutes left in class, you know, which means 4 more minutes for our live stream. Let's go over here. I'll show off this one. Oh, this is cool. Isn't it fun trying to follow somebody when they walk around the room and you don't know where they're going and you just have to follow them with the camera? Whoa, that thing just totally went dark, didn't it? I wonder if the cable came loose. Looks like people can still hear me because I see my voice is still kind of moving around. I wonder if I hit this button if it'll bring it back.
It's glitching.
Oh, the audio sounds glitchy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad sign. Wonder why it did that. We'll never know. Let's see if we can fix it. So we're going to do face cam, and then we're going to do this thing.
Yeah. It's good now.
Oh, it's good now? All right. Well, that's good. Let's do this thing and see if we can kind of get that going back again. There we go. I don't know. Maybe it's back. Maybe it's back. We'll have to see. Technical difficulties. All right. So here's another cool 3D printed thing that one of my students made. What's it doing now? The audio is glitching really bad. Well, it was time to go anyway. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit the end